for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up, ready to go.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does Kane. Where's this going? Well, I think it's going to be a highlight reel.
This battle just looking at it. Guaranteed these two are ready to go to war. The winner of this one will be making a statement that everyone will hear.
Hey, if this match continues at the pace we've seen so far, we're in for a memorable night.
In my soul, every fight out of control. Do it all to get them off their feet.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Don't worry about this guy, Michael. It's going to take a lot more to keep him down.
It's good to not
competitors we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not someone who respects that. Wanted Zayn's NXT title and cut the phone line in February 2015 to take it. Starting to show signs of fatigue. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
I said it better myself. Really scary considering it came from your mouth. This guy has strength, that's for sure. You can never count this guy out, Cole. To your earlier point, Cole, there's no game planning for a guy who's got if it wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now. And it's going to be hurting for a while. I don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What should his approach be for a matchup that does not feature a new opponent, but is the next chapter in a storied rivalry?
I just don't know if he's ready for this rivalry. He's in a heated rivalry against a high-caliber superstar. We'll see how this goes, I guess.
It remains to be seen if this matchup will be mentioned in the conversation of greatest battles. But the personal issues in this ongoing conflict make it impossible to turn away from. I wouldn't care. Possibility that he will go to the submission hold into his trademark. Missed many chances to lock that hold in, does he? Two!
Just look at what's going on here.
Rope break.
Destruction.
He's making a statement here with this attack. This is it. We've been waiting for the top to target his bodies. Now these two superstars' abilities. This is being the best.
We're going to see a great match.
time, people.
No, matches don't get much bigger than this one. With a title in progress, the legacy's at stake.
You know what they say, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I know one thing, nobody cares what you've done in the past, even if you know you're the champion. Bringing it back inside.
Launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for the pros is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next.
You really should check out. I mean, a maneuver like that takes your career and it just flashes it before your very eyes.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a very long shot for you, Cole.
But this is a top range of skills, certainly venture into the unusual. But the attacks and strategies helped Ambrose become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the third longest ever if you include the title's history in the NWA.
And now you're talking about beating the tar out of somebody. We're going to see who knows what it takes to win. And who might be going for good.
Dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence. There's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his madness.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't see anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Well, neither one of these competitors have won. Let's go. These superstars are primed and ready to roll. This is just another in a long line of awesome WWE sports entertainment.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
You've got to war with some powerhouses and someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication. They have to realize he's also well-versed in mixed martial arts.
Some serious pain here. Yeah, I'm willing to bet no other superstar in history has been able to combine incredible business sense and in-ring dominance quite like
A lot of money over the years. He wrote a check the other day and his bank bounced. JBL is a success in everything he does.
Okay, John, now you can pay us. Well, that's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an out battle.
It looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here. Well, it's hard to argue that. But I'd say this one could go either way.
Singles action coming up next. Don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
I'm not going anywhere. Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
5, 6, 6.
Ready to go. Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King. Where's this going?
Well, I think it's going to be this battle just begun, and you can guarantee that these two are ready to go to war. The winner of this one will be making a statement that everyone will hear. Hey, if this match continues at the pace we've seen so far, we're in for a memorable night.
I believe that is the first time we've seen that move. He's starting to feel it here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Don't worry about this guy, Michael. It's going to take a lot more to keep him down. It's good. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
He knows what he wants and goes for it. He's one of the most no-nonsense competitors we've seen in a long time. He spots that wanted Zayn's NXT title and cut to the front of the line in February 2015 to take it. Starting to show signs of fatigue. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all.
This guy has strength, that's for sure. But you can never count this guy out, Cole. To your earlier point, Cole, there's no game planning for a guy who's going to come right at you.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while. Outside the ring for too long.
What should his to a new opponent. What is the next chapter in a storied rivalry?
I just don't know if he's ready for this rivalry. He's in a heated rivalry against a high-caliber superstar. We'll see how this goes, I guess.
It remains to be seen if this matchup will be mentioned in the conversation. But the personal issues in this ongoing conflict make it impossible to turn away from. I wouldn't count him out. It's remarkable. Has his adversary incapacitated, there's always the very real possibility that he will go to the submission hold, develop into his trademark. Missed many chances to lock that hold in, does he?
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Now what's going to happen?
If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
A knockdown, drag out raw, complete with a big stop.
Man, these guys were throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
That we were talking about, the result is pretty predictable. Very few of his foes are able to escape it. A lot of championship matches on his resume. So many of them have ended on a tap out after the STF.
You know, a few of those contests come to mind. He had to force Mark Henry to tap out at Money in the Bank in 2013. That was for the WWE Championship. Yeah, just goes to show. Nobody's immune to the effects.
They're going to rearrange the things.
Once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You get exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
Well, we've got a man in the squared circle today as having as brutal a finishing move as exists in WWE.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be hitting the wall. What a beating.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But we still don't see him giving up.
Has a bright future ahead of him. And by the looks of things right now,
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Boy, he's really done his homework for this much more.
They lose all the ability to
submissions. Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next.
It takes your career, it just flashes it before your very eyes.
Yeah, that would be a very long flash for you, Cole. But this guy's in trouble.
Range of skills certainly venture into the unusual. But the attacking strategies have made those become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the third longest ever if you include the title's history in the NWA.
And now you're talking about beat the tar out of somebody. We're going to see what it takes to win, and he might be gone for good.
Dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence. There's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his madness.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other. And that's going to become clear right about now.
Both these superstars are primed and ready to roll. This is just another in a long line of